Good morning, this is Stacy, and I am here at the Bradford Public Library this morning. Many of you have been asking for a short tutorial on how to access our online card catalog and how to order your books from your own home using your own devices. And so I thought this morning I would just give you a quick overview of how to access our card catalog, how to place a request for a book, and how to access your account even online so that you can renew your own material and take care of those small things from your own home while we're open for some limited services here in the near future. Right now, I recommend that you get on our online catalog for a couple of reasons. One, you can search and see what we have available here at Bradford Public Library. Currently, without our book delivery service being up and running, we're still part of our consortium with Dayton and Troy and with Search Ohio, but all access to those books and material has been cut off for us until our delivery services are back up and running. So right now, we have access to only books that are here and material that are here at Bradford Public Library. We have over 33,000 items, though, in our catalog, so not to worry. We have something that you have not read yet and that you want to read now. So I encourage you to get on and see what we have available here at Bradford. And it will let you see what's available even. I'll show you how to check and see availability for items. And so you can check and make a list and give us a call if you'd like and order those items that way. Or if you'd like, I'll show you how to place a request directly online. Our staff do check our pull list a couple of times a day, actually several times a day, and pull those items regularly throughout the workday. So items would be available for you the following business day for pickup in our foyer. Or you could give us a call when you come if you would rather have us deliver them to your vehicle trunk. And you can pull into our parking lot and we'll take them off the foyer pickup table and bring them out to your car for you. So this is just an easy way for you to do your own searching for the items that you are interested in. Helps it so that we're not trying to stumble through it over the phone with you, and we make sure that you're getting the book that you want and the items that you would like. So real quickly, I'm just going to walk through this on a couple of different devices as well. I have a Kindle Fire here with me, and I also have an iPhone, and I'll show you the way a couple of these things, how it changes on the screen, but the information is all the same. It just changes how it's displayed due to the difference in the size of the screen. So I'm going to show you first here on just a regular computer at the library. You're going to type in bradfordpubliclibrary.org. It's important that you type in .org and not .com. You will get to the wrong place if you choose .com, but bradfordpubliclibrary.org. Just up here in your address bar, hit the return, and you'll bring up our home page here for the library. You'll know it's our library's homepage. We've got the railroader symbol there, the light, the lantern. We're on the corner of Clay and Main Street, and as the slideshow rolls through, you will also see a picture of the exterior of our lovely facility here comes up. So that's how you know you're on the right page. Now you'll see several tabs here across the top of the screen. You're going to choose the Accounts Catalogs tab, and you'll see that a little box drops down, and you have the choice of My Account, Bradford Online Card Catalog, or Downloads. I'll be showing you maybe in the next couple weeks how to access the download side. You can access our card catalog from either place, the My Account or the Bradford Online Card Catalog, but I'm going to show you this morning how to use the online card catalog. So we're going to click on that, and you'll see it opens up a new page for us. Real quickly, I'm going to show you what this looks like on my Kindle as well. You can see that the screen is slightly different. It's a little smooshed, And the tabs across the top are a little condensed, but the Accounts Catalogs tab is still there. Let me get this out of the glare for you. So I'm going to hit the Accounts Catalogs. We still have the same drop-down box that comes in. I'm trying to get the right angle here. And we're still going to choose Bradford Online Card Catalog, okay? And so that opens up. It directs you to a page that up in your address bar says pac.daytonmetrolibrary.org. And what that does is that gives you full access to the Dayton catalog as well, and the Troy catalog. And here on my phone, this page even looks a little bit different than that, because it is a condensed version. And now it's going to have a very long time loading. But you can see that the page is slightly condensed, and you can still choose the Accounts Catalog, and it'll give you the drop-down box, and you can still choose the Online Card Catalog from that drop-down box as well. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside while we go to our search page here. Turn this. Okay, so now you're on our online catalog search page. You'll see up here at the top it says Bradford Public Library. I'm going to point out over here to the side just real quick. It says we don't own it. Try Search Ohio. Search Ohio is a new service that we have just joined. It's a statewide consortium. Allows us to have access to books across the state. Unfortunately, right now that service is part of what's turned off because of the delivery issues right now across the state. But hopefully soon that'll be back up and running, and I'll do another quick tutorial on how to access books across the entire state of Ohio, including our academic libraries, which is really exciting. So right now that is turned off. Right now we can't make any kind of requests in Search Ohio, but this is a great opportunity for me to point that out, and I'm excited to show you all how to use that in the future. So the way I prefer to search when I'm using our web page here, you can see you could type in a quick search. You could drop down the any field box here, and you could search by a title, an author, subject, publisher. Maybe if you know the publisher, it would be in there. Genre, so maybe you're searching specifically for science fiction or Christian fiction or a Western. And the rest of these are really more so for some more advanced searching options. But I would recommend using title, author, subject, genre being a choice in there. And all you would have to do would be type in, maybe you're going to search by a title, type in, click on the title, and then go to type in your criteria right here in this box. And then once you have that, you can also drop down the all formats box, and you can, let's say you're looking for an audiobook, so you just want to click on the books on CD, or maybe you're looking for something that's just in large print. So you would click on large print. So you can do some narrowing of that search through that way. But this morning, I really want to point out to you, underneath the magnifying glass here, you're going to see the word advanced. Okay, it's right here underneath the magnifying glass. I'm going to click on that this morning. I'm going to try to pull this up on my Kindle as well. Looks like maybe it's not going to cooperate as well. I may do that all at one time at the end for you all. The magnifying glass is just in a slightly different place, but if you look for the magnifying glass on the Kindle, it will give you the option to do an advanced search there as well. If I can't get that up and running this morning, I'll do another one to show you how to use a tablet or a phone some other time. So this brings up a more advanced search. And the reason I'm bringing you to this particular page is that this allows you to narrow down a couple of different criteria, not just by title, not just by author, but it allows you to choose a title. It'll search by title and author. So you could fill in as many of these fields as you would like. So let's say I'm looking for something by Karen Kingsbury. So I'm looking for the book 15 Minutes. You're simply going to type in as much of the title as you know in the right beside the title. In the author, I'm going to type in Kingsbury. Now it's going to fill in some of the words, some of the other names that might be. There's a Paul Kingsbury, a James Kingsbury, a Kate Kingsbury, but Karen Kingsbury comes up, and I know that's who I want. So I'm going to click on that, and it'll fill in the rest for you. And this right here is what I want to point out. On the bottom of this screen, it says limit by, and starts out with all formats in the box. I'm going to drop that. It dropped up instead of dropping down. And I want to point out underneath the word all formats up here, it says Bradford only. So while our delivery services are not working, if you want to find something that's here at Bradford only, we're going to click on that and fill that in. And then we're going to hit the word go. Okay, here we have go and clear. To start a new search, you would press clear. We're going to press go. We're going to let it do its magic. Okay, and if we scroll down to the bottom of the page, it's going to bring up 15 Minutes, a novel by Karen Kingsbury. So by using that advanced search, it will really narrow down if you know a title and an author that you want. Now here, along the side, we have 3 other boxes. One says availability, one full display, and one place a request. So I'm going to go to availability, and I'm going to click on that. And this is going to bring up a box that shows us all the available titles, or all the titles within the whole system between Bradford, Troy, and Dayton Metro's branches. And so you can see there are several of these books in the system. But I can look here up at the top. Bradford's listed at the top, and it's showing that there is the status is available. So I know that that book should be sitting here on our shelf. It should be available for checkout or for to place a hold on. So I can check the availability of things. Now, one thing I want to point out is that there are branches in our consortium that are offering online ordering and pickup options besides Bradford. And so I just want to point out here that even Troy's Library owns a copy of it, and it's showing that they have one copy that is available as well. And so you would have the possibility, if maybe our copy was not here at Bradford, you could hop on the phone and call Troy Library and use your Bradford card to place an order at the Troy Library, and then head over to Troy and pick up that book from them as well. They're more than happy to do that for Bradford card holders. So you can see how many of them are available. I'm going to close out this page down here on the bottom corner. It gives us the option to close that page out. So I know it's available. I know it's the book that I want. Gives you a nice little summary of the book in there so you can kind of see what the book is all about. I'm going to click now on the Place Request button. And what this is going to do is it's going to log you into the system. And so this is going to come into my account. So your account number is simply your barcode number that's on the back of your card, that giant barcode starting with a 1003 number likely. I am going to punch in my barcode number and then my password as well. Password is underneath. Your password, if you're not sure what your password is, give us a call and we can reset it to any 4-digit number that you would like us to set it to. Normally when you apply for a library card, we set that to the last 4 digits of the phone number that you provide us. So if you're not sure what it is, try that number first. And if that does not work, give us a call and we're more than happy to reset it. So I'm going to punch in my account number, which is, and my password, and hit the login. Okay, so I am now logged into my account. I know I'm logged into my account because it gives me the last 4 digits of my barcode number are listed here. Okay, it's going to give you a pickup branch. So you can right now only pick up items from our library at our Bradford branch, but in the future you could pick up at another place if you would like to. And it has you the book that you're looking for, the material you're looking for listed up at the top, gives you your barcode, the pickup library branch, so you want to confirm all those things. And then down here on the bottom of the page says submit request. So I'm just going to click on that. Okay, so it tells me then, it confirms my request has been placed. And that request now goes through the system to our staff and they will pull that book for me and I'll be able to pick it up here at the library, either on our foyer table, or I can request to have that delivered to my car. So I'm going to go back to my search results from here. Let's say I don't know what title I'm after. I just simply am looking. Maybe I'm just looking in the author field. And let's say I know I just want to read a book by Stephen King. So I'm going to type in, I'm going to drop down author, and then I'm going to look for Stephen King. So I'm going to click here on Stephen King, and I'm going to make sure it says Bradford only, and I'm going to hit go. Okay, now I want to point out another little feature on this page, something that I didn't show on the Karen Kingsbury title that I just showed. Over on the side here, there are also some places that you can narrow the search. Okay, so narrowing our search, we can see that here it lists your local branch is Bradford Public Library, so I can click on that. I can also see that I can click on, I can only see titles that are available now if I choose this option. So I can do that. It lets you narrow down what type of material you would like, whether it's book, large print, DVDs, video recording. You can narrow down by the subject matter as well. So it gives you some options to really filter out what you're not looking for and only keep the things that you are looking for. I have a hard time reading a lot of regular print books, so I'm going to choose large print as well. So I have narrowed down my search to items at Bradford Public Library only, those that are available now, and those that are large print. And so what this does then, you can see that it brings up my search and it gives me 5 titles that are here at Bradford Public Library by Stephen King that are large print. So I enjoyed the series Under the Dome when it was on a couple years ago, and I didn't get to finish the series, and I never got to read the book. So I'm going to choose this one here. I can check my availability, and I can see that Bradford Public Library has one copy that's available in large print. So I know that that's a good one to place a request on. I can hit the place request again. Now this time I don't have to enter my barcode information because I'm already logged into my account. And I'm going to hit submit request, and my request has been placed. And so the next business day I can come in and pick it up, or I can have it delivered to my car. So that is that's the easiest way to use our card catalog to order your books online. Now, maybe you don't want to order online. Maybe you don't want to put your barcode and your PIN number in. You can use that search option even without your account being pulled up to find what we have available here. So please use those options to make a list of what you might be interested in. You can still see what's available. You can still see what we have by certain authors, and you can definitely make a good list. So when you call, we can be as specific as we possibly can with you. I want to point out a couple other features on this page here. Across the top, there's a couple other bits of wording up here. There's a home page, search, help, and my account. And so I'm going to click on my account, and I can see that in this drop-down box, it gives me options for my record, items out, requests, fines and fees, claimed and lost items, and saved searches. So right now, I'm going to go to the request piece in there, just so we can see that those books that we just ordered are definitely here on my hold list. Okay, so these are all titles that I ordered a long time ago, and I've received all these titles. I can also see that I ordered a couple of, on 3/29, after we were closed for the pandemic, I ordered Miles from Nowhere, and you can see that status is still pending. But here's my 15 Minutes by Karen Kingsbury, and it's pending. And Under the Dome is pending. So I can see what I have ordered from that, the request that I have placed. I can also, so down here along this side then, all the account options are there. I can go to items out. And this would be where you can do a renewal of your items as long as you're not over the limit on these items. So this gives you a listing of all the items you have out on your library card. You can actually make a choice. You can check mark along the side here if you'd like to renew an item without having to call the library. You can check as many of them as you'd like. It tells you how many renewals are left and when the due date is. I'm going to go ahead and renew yes day. So I've check marked the side, and I'm going to hit the renew button. And it tells me that yes day has been renewed successfully. So using those options, using those options to renew your material, see what you might have out, see what's overdue. It's a good way to access your account easily as well. So when you're done with your online searching, I implore you to log out so that your searches are not left open, your account's not left open to be hacked. But hopefully that helped. My Kindle unfortunately did not come back up for me to show that web page, but I will try in the next week or so to do a small tutorial on how to access that with the Kindle, and I'll even try to use our downloads option for doing searches and requests that way as well. So hopefully this has been helpful for you this morning. If you have any questions about this process, please feel free to call the library at 937-448-2612. Our staff are more than happy to walk you through this process feel free to watch this video often, stop it in the middle, and take a look at it as much as you need to help you out with accessing our online card catalog while we are closed to the public. And we hope to get your requests soon, and we can't wait to open up and see you again. Until then, take care, everyone.